Why would you come in the equation and pay half?
Because you're supposed to be his other half.
Are you? First of all.
Okay, I want to get married tomorrow.
That girl said she had to clean her whole bathroom after I left.
The internet has given y'all an image to go for.
So I'm just trying to figure out what we doing.
I'm going to bed when I get home. So my question of the day is, why are people so entitled?
What do you mean by that?
Like, what is wrong with people? What be going through their head? I'm delivering my mail. I walk into one of the businesses. A customer comes out while I'm walking in. And the first thing he says when he see me is, you ain't gonna smile today? Who are you? First of all.
Can you blame the man for asking the question? Just look how she reacted.
Stop telling me to smile. I don't want to smile. I smile when I feel like smiling.
I beg your pardon?
And if you really know me, I'm childish. I'm playful. I'm bubbly. I'm loud and crazy all day, every day, most of the time. 70% of the time. But the 30% of the time where I'm just doing my job, I'm minding my business, I'm more than likely listening to something in my headphones like, leave me alone. Like, is that a pickup line? Like, it's so annoying. You ain't gonna smile today? Why you ain't smiling? You need to be smiling. How about you go grab a mirror and smile at yourself?
And you wonder why men are walking away from dating and why they're not approaching women anymore. It's because they act just like this. Nowadays, women are cuckoo in the brain, but then again, you have to look at the color of her hair. When women start dyeing their hair, they are disconnected from reality.
Why the f would I go half with you, nigga, and you'll pay it without me? That don't even make sense. If a nigga got a place without you paying $2,600, why would you come in the equation and pay half?
Because you're supposed to be his other half. And I feel like
that's what I'm finna do. I'm finna take the lights off your hands. I'm finna take the cable. I'm finna take the bills. But you already doing this. Why would you even expect me to come and do that because you're a grown-ass man at the end of the day. If you can't afford it on your own, then you ain't got shit.
I just feel like it's what y'all agree upon.
Well, when you move in with a man, everything doubles. The food is going to double. The bills are going to double. Water going to double. Usage going to double. The lifestyle is going to double because now you're living for two people. That's why you have to bring something to the table. Yes, he's already paying the bills, but outside of the cable bill and water bill, what are you doing to make his life easier? Cooking, cleaning, being supportive, that means more to a man. When you're not doing the little stuff, he's gonna say, hey, you gotta kick up some dough for rent. Why? Because I have to work harder and you're not making my life easier.
Like, I don't hate men, unfortunately. I wish that I did. I wish that I did, but I don't. I hate lazy men. I hate dusty men. I hate lying men. Those are the men that I hate. It just happens to be a lot of y'all.
Well, why do you ladies date them and have children by these type of guys?
We have to keep pushing them to be better men so that there's more good men to choose from. Because if we keep allowing them to be these dusty men that they're being, they're going to continue on that dusty path. But maybe there's hope.
A lot of guys stay on that dusty path because a lot of you women are still sleeping with them. You're still having kids with them. And then you toss them out and you try to find a good guy to take care of their child. So yes, you should be sick of them, but for some reason you keep going back to them.
I don't really like liking nobody for real because I go too far. If go too far with a person, it will be me. Because as soon as I get the liking on you, I get to putting our names together. Okay, I get to saying my name with your last name. Okay, I want to get married tomorrow. I get to plan the little trips. I get to get little gifts. Okay, I get to monitoring you, trying to see what you like. Then I get to getting the stuff without you even asking me getting it. Okay, like I like the book is a little trippy. Okay, that's why I don't really like liking on nobody because I go too far. Like I go over the edge.
What happened to baby steps in a relationship? You need to take your time in a relationship because when you try to do too much too fast, you're going to run a man off, a person in general. No one wants someone already planning out their future when they're still trying to figure out if him and her are compatible.
Never in my 28 years of living have I been through a man's phone. I don't know what took over me last night, but I decided to go through my baby daddy's phone to see if he was cheating on me or not.
But I thought you never went through a man's phone.
So yes, I went through his IG messages. I didn't find nothing there. I went through his text messages. I didn't find nothing there. Maybe he deleted some messages or something, but I don't know. But I'm glad I didn't find nothing. But y'all know how that saying goes. I hope you find what you're looking for, and I sure did. So as I'm scrolling through his text messages, I see his mother's contact. And I just wanted to be nosy or whatever. So I just went through him and his mother's messages. I'm like, oh, let me see what they be talking about. I just want to see how sweet he is to his mom. Because I know he loves his mom. That's all he ever talk about, honey, is his mom. That's his whole heart. So I just want to see how soft my man is. Baby, tell me why I'm scrolling up through the messages and I come across this message about me that she sent to him. She said, I still don't like your girlfriend. And the last time y'all was over there, she left a strong stench in my bathroom. That girl said she had to clean her whole bathroom after I left. Then she proceeds to say, are you sure she's only dealing with you? What, girl? Huh?
When mom don't like you, you have a problem because she's going to see things that the man doesn't see. Women know other women.
Baby, when y'all having that 50-50 conversation, I mind my good married business. Because I just want to know what dudes y'all have that are able to afford rent, gas, utilities, food, clothes, your maintenance, sections and bottles at the club, kids, diapers, child support, milk, soda, food again because we're big bags. I just want to know what jobs they're working, especially these blue collar workers, like hard working men, like, you know what I'm saying, the ones that are top tier. What jobs are they working and the salaries that they're actually obtaining to be able to afford all of this. Now, if they are doing illegal activities, then I have a complete understanding of it and it's just do your thing. But if they're not, baby, how are they affording you and their own lifestyle? Rent is $2,500 at minimum if you're staying somewhere decent, and really it's not even somewhere decent. That's a bedroom and a bathroom. So I'm just trying to figure out what we doing.
What we doing is living inside the matrix and living inside of a fake world. They got people that got women running around here thinking that they Cinderella.
All right, now this one for my fellas. Beware of a woman that still needs healing. Beware of a woman that wants to be outside. 9 times out of 10, that is not a healed woman. Because those familiar things that she's become accustomed to wouldn't thrill her anymore. Beware of a woman who has kids, but 9 times out of 10 don't have them. And it's probably for a good cause. Because we see today, a lot of y'all making that mistake and giving these women kids who don't really need kids. They need to find themselves. Then you got the women that have their kids. They put together, but the kids ain't. Homework, can't cook. They're just not there. The internet has given y'all an image to go for. Go for the capable women. Go for the able women. Go for the women that actually put in the effort to try. Go for E for effort. Go for healed. Go for trying. Go for a woman that is willing to change. Because it ain't nothing like a woman that's willing versus a woman that's stubborn and stuck in her ways.
The sad part about it is most of these women out here have lost their traditional value. Granted, the woman who is submissive, that's going to care about you and play the best role, 9 times out of 10, these women are not attractive. When it comes to a man, he's always looking for attraction first, and then he learns to appreciate the more average looking woman.
First of all, ladies, don't ever be scared to ask for no money. Period. Because, like, it's hard to say. I mean, it's just, we're women and we got coochie. First of all. But second of all, respectfully, you always got to be cute about it, though. You know? Like, you know, babe, I need some groceries. I want to go shopping. Like, you got to set it up. You don't just flat out and ask for it. You got to set it up nice and cute.
These celebrity women are messing it up for regular girls. Regular girls are trying to squeeze the celebrity lifestyle out of a regular man, and it's making them look entirely delusional, and it's creating this conflict. Women, you gotta wake up, because these women are getting paid millions of dollars to keep you stupid.
Hey, you gonna hurry up and pay?
Am I get some tonight? Is you gonna give me something tonight?
I'm going to bed when I get home.
Oh, okay.
Come on, fellas. If we're gonna pull a stunt like this, at least make sure the bill is over $100. Get in the comments to let me know. Was he right for splitting the bill?
A man proposes to his woman with the receipt of her $70,000 student loan debt being paid in full in place of a ring. That's how he proposed to her. She thanks him, but says she still requires a ring before getting married. What is she? A, reasonable. B, ungrateful. C, smart. D, dumb.
She already got that man to pay off her student loans, and she's still requiring a ring. If he paid off the student loans, trust me, he's going to buy the ring as well. Men, you got to stop trying to buy women's debt, because women go in debt trying to impress other men. Their credit card debt, their student loan debt, all of that debt was there to get a man.
So I finally asked my boss why he only hires dudes that are in relationships. He said, and I quote, because they're used to taking orders and getting yelled at. Hey. So I finally asked my boss.
This proves most women are only going to marry beta males that they can boss around.
When I asked the Lord for a wife, I asked him to give me one that would submit to her husband. He gave me one. She submits Kohl's receipts, Target's receipts, Amazon receipts. She submits complaints also. So guys, when you pray to the Lord, be sure to be specific in your prayer.
There's another one too.
Naturally, a man wants to make money to spend it on his wife, to spend it on the woman that he loves the most. But what women do is take advantage of the situation.
The first type of woman, any single man watching me that they should not marry, is the gold digger. Why? In our generation, many women are not looking for love; they are looking for help, which is a very bad error.
Repeat, please.
Many women are not looking for love; they are looking for help.
There you go.
So they are not in love with your heart; they are in love with your hand. So when they come into a relationship, they just come purposely because of what they can get financially from the relationship. There is nothing wrong with giving to somebody you love. But the problem I have with the gold digger, and this is what I tell women, don't be a gold digger, be a gold carrier. The difference between a gold digger and a gold carrier is this. Because Obina, when we are getting married, I got married 2 years ago. The only thing you should bring to the table should not be a birth certificate. When you are getting married, even as a woman, you should also be able to bring some title deed, logbooks, company, business. Hey. You know, we should have a generation of women that don't just draw eyebrows, but women that can draw eyebrows and business plans. You know, so we do both. Okay. Because the difference between a gold digger and a gold carrier, if you meet a gold digger today, they want to know what you drive. But a gold carrier wants to know what drives you.
Modern women today are influenced by celebrities. It's the curse of the internet, which has rearranged their brains, which is creating a lot of gold diggers. Women just want to look good and have someone else flaunt the bill.
There could be a guy that never posts, but he'll be like talking to a whole bunch of different bitches. And there could be a guy who like posts all the time and just don't talk to nobody.
But what's crazy about us girls though is we can always tell which one it is.
Can you though?
Yes, you can.
Like
we be having dreams about it.
Yeah, intuition.
I can see a female in the dream, and I will remember the face.
We'll wake up and
remember
we'll be
the
like,
name of the Snapchat that popped
who
up
is
in my
this?
head,
And then we'll go through all the followings
and find that exact girl that popped up in our dream.
I'm telling you, our intuition is crazy.
Insane. Literally, bro, I would see one thing once my body starts shaking a little extra. Oh, you're doing something.
Get in the comments to let me know, ladies, are they right? Do you know which guys are which? Do you really have these dreams? Let me know.
Some of you have to avoid your mother if she's selfish. See, a lot of times men pick women based off of their experience in their most intimate, their primitive, their first relationships. And so if you come from a person or you were heavily influenced by someone who was selfish, well, that selfishness sets the template for what kind of woman you go to pick. If mama was selfish and she didn't really care about how you felt as long as you would take care of her needs, some of you got grown mothers today. She doesn't call you to see how you're doing, but there's no limit to what you can do for her. There's no limit to this. If you grew up with a selfish mama, the chances are you're going to pick a selfish wife. Whatever a man comes from, he has an appetite for, even if that appetite doesn't do him well.
A lot of manipulation starts off with the mother. So you got to stop and look at yourself and say, am I a son husband? Did my mother program me to worship her? But when it comes to other women, you just cannot find a good relationship.